Hello, everyone. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Ah yes, Doki Doki Literature Club. Ah yes. That is correct. Hello, hi B. I was drawing something and then my stylus died. So then I thought, hey, I'm gonna play this game. So this is Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the plus version. So your mic is quiet. Hello! Hello! I'm trying to make sure my audio isn't kept. Hello! 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 It's like that earlier BC. Crap! Hello! Hello! Hello? Hello? Just E. But are we good? Mic not scuffed? Is the mic still scuffed? There we go. Okay. I just had to turn up my volume. Okay. Anyways. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm scared. I've played the first game. So I don't know what... So I have a pretty good idea of what's probably going to happen. Hopefully we don't die. Okay, let's go. I swear if I was about to say, your name's Ddlc. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. There's no one else here. What attention is going to be drawn? That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you know each other for so long. That's relatable. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Ha! Imagine walking to school. But she'd want to chase me after. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh yeah, if you're triggered by blood, death, disturbing images, if you are a child, if you are easily disturbed, please click off the stream now. I did go through these spoilers. There will be triggering topics. If you're still here, hi. We are proceeding with caution. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Haha. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, I can speak. Hey, you said that you're thinking about ignoring me. Yes, we were. That's mean, Solar Sage. Saying my own name sounds awkward. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. Wall. Yes, wall. I've cried twice playing this game. Good. I guess you don't have to if you want to. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Solar Sage, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. Fun fact. I actually do not have a plan I do not plan on joining any clubs in high school, so that's gonna be fun. Club? Who are we? I'm not really interested in joining clubs. Realism! I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. I said no such thing. I said no such thing. I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the... perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. That is so relatable. Uh-huh. I was talking about how Worthy will learn to socialize or have these skills before college. I'm not gonna be seeing you in college. I'm sad. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. I don't know what, hang on. NEET, an acronym for not in education, employment, or training. Refers to a person who's unemployed and not receiving an education or vocational. Okay. Okay. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay. Alrighty. I gotcha. I'll look at a few clubs and make you happy. No promises, though. Will you promise you try a little? Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me with those soulless eyes. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes it easier my life a little bit if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside her head. School is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. I'm gonna pack up my things, stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Claire wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Hello! Hello! Ah! Ah! Go on! Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one listening to class. Now you just realize there's literally nobody else here. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Don't be impressed. You don't need to wait for me if that's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those soulless eyes of yours. Those freaking soulless eyes. Oh my god, you look like a toddler. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Bruh. Child. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She said she's the first one to show interest in the populist club. She proposed. She's here as vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's relatable. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Don't look at me with those eyes. Why do you care so much anyways? Well... I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. Uh-huh. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Uh-huh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have it's all planned out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That would be a very interesting D&D character, you know? Like a warlock who's a baker and sold their soul to like be able to bake better, and they like sold their soul to like, oh my gosh, okay, idea. All right, warlock. This warlock like made a really bad cupcake or something and gave it to like a god of sorts, or like Satan, and Satan's like, oh, this is terrible, here, let me teach you how. But if you want me to teach you how, you have to make me cupcakes, and you also have to like every cupcake must be better than the last, and you have to do this yearly. And then the guy was like, you know what, or like the person was like, you know what, sure, let's do that. So Satan teaches them how to make a cupcake, and every year they have to make a cupcake for Satan, and it has to be better than the one last year. Oh my gosh. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Honey, I'm home! Everyone, there's a new member here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Yes, we got We got purple bish. We got child number 2. And we got that one. All would escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Want to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude who's yes, words. Words come out mouth. I speak word to narrate story and cringe at myself as I do so. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Yuri says quietly into my... Oh, wait. Hang on, I have to whisper this. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Okay. I did that right, okay. I did it, guys. ASMR. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki. Oh, he's full of energy. No, she's full of bullshit. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Damn. What was it, Monica? Damn. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Go into your corner! Oh, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No, I don't. Don't look at me like that. Monica is the only one who just straight up faces forward. Like, everyone has, like, 3/4 view. And Monica's the only one who's, like, regular poses are facing directly to the camera, and I feel like that's kind of creepy. I mean, like, it gets the point across. Like, you can see that, like, the other characters are facing the camera, right? Like, Natsuki's pretty much facing the camera. However, this, again, it's 3/4 view. Monica's the only one who just directly stares into your soul. Natsuki and Yuri I know I wasn't the narrator. I'm sorry. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly matches. Arson. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? No. No. We're closing this game. Goodbye. Ta-da! Whoa! And that... See, again. See? Staring right at the camera. She knows. You can't tell me I'm having a staring contest, Monica. My eyes are getting dry. Anyways, Natsuki lifts the foil off tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Aww. I was gonna draw with icing and a little piece of chocolate used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Of course the child is good at baking. Of course. I'm gonna save here. Hurry and take one. Okay. Tori grabs one first and Monica, I follow. So, you're just in the background now? Just vibing? It's delicious! So I already talking to their mouths full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help her notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I don't know. Is she? I really bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like ooh, tsundere. Of course. Of course. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh? 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 Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I am bad at reading. Oh my gosh. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, because I don't like reading. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. Man, you got insulted because of this green-eyed bitch who's doing a weird finger thing. Like, what is this? Like, you know, like, I know, like, she's pointing her finger or whatever, but, like, is she trying to, like, snap? But, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea. No, actually, I do not enjoy tea. Yuri smiles faintly to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Don't look at me with those soulless eyes. Don't look at me like that. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Just tell Monica. I haven't joined any clubs and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? I don't like that statement. Friends of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club and it's gonna give you some, like, really noble thing? You could be board member for any major club, weren't you the big club last year? Yeah, now it's gonna give, like, some big thing. Yeah. Yeah, I expected as much. We're just gonna skip over this. You don't have to sound all mobile and whatever. Monica is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't people in the club. Yeah, it must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Stop doing the pointy thing. I envy your ability to do the pointy thing, but I bet you can't take your pinky and touch it to your middle finger knuckle. Correct. I'm special. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your technician. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this country. Yeah, I've been watching too much of the Tree Recipe. I just said we're gonna grow this country like Lemamberg. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Okay. Stop staring in my soul, Monica. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. No. Maybe that's why they're also delayed by the idea of a new member joining. Where does his hair go? I just realized. Because, like, it looks like the hair just loops back around to, like, the back. But that's not how hair physics, right? Like, wouldn't it just, like, rest on the front like Monica's hair says? What? But I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yuri scares me.
Be scared.
So, Solar Sage, what kind of things do you like to read? I don't read. Manga? I'm gonna quietly to myself after reading. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I got. Oh my gosh. The potion bottle was about to fall over. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke with a thing I've seen. Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. Sorry, I'm tired. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. What teacup? I don't see no freaking teacup. I see your hands behind your back. Your hands are behind your back. How are you holding a teacup? My friends are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Hey besties, hi Dax. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in. It's obvious the way her eyes light up as she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Introverts, am I right? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories, the psychological elements immerse me as well. It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just collapsed something I related to do at the minimum level. This for Yuri might as well be having a conversation. Stop staring at me. Stop it. Just don't stare at me with those soulless eyes. So when we're gonna get emotes? Actually, let's talk about that for a quick second. We're gonna put this on auto because I can't be bothered. I don't hold for not eating McDonald's. What the fuck? Anyways, let's do a bit of talking about that. So, as some of you do know, I was offered Twitch affiliate, and I looked at it for a hot second, and I was going through it, and requirements, whatever. And there are a few things that I could not fill out, so I cannot become a Twitch affiliate. So therefore, I won't be able to for a while. So you will not be able to get emails for a while, and all that jazz. You know. So it's just the fact that I don't have the requirements too, and I physically cannot at the moment. Ooh, looks like you're working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Get that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So just slide behind, you can put your hands on your shoulders. I'm not cute! Feral gremlin. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Whoa. Look at that shift in emotion. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writing. I don't understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing level of writing. Oh, that was an ant on my desk. Yuri do be looking cute though. Wow, we have two very different types of people. We got Dex, who thinks Yuri is cute, and then we also have Toast, who's scared of Yuri. I think it's funny. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. So just write letters to yourself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expressing your vulnerability, showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience? Maybe show me your own work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. This is called having a Wattpad account. Yuri be hot, what the fuck? Agreed. Well, I want to read everyone's poems. We still sit in silence. Okay. Don't look at me like that. You're still staring at me. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki nearly looked quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, my first Natsuki, Toast, how are you scared of Yuri? The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. I don't know how Toast is scared of Yuri. Like, look at those eyes. Look at them. Then look at these. Dream? Does Dream have green eyes? Dream? Monica is secretly a Dream confirmed. Oh my gosh. I hate what I have come up with. Oh wait, everyone is even. Yeah! I love that everyone's just awkward and then Sayori just comes in like, yeah! Plus now I have a new member. I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Solar Sage? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now we're back to the original topic of being joining club. I finally come forth with one on my mind. I never said I'd join this club. Sorry, maybe because it's stop. I've never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look on. Oh, I played this whole game 3 freaking times. Yuri has the waifu vibe. I've never fully completed the game. I got to the ending bit, and then I forgot how to beat the game. So luckily it was on my old laptop. So now there's just Monica sitting on my old laptop. Natsuki's better. Are we just gonna have a whole ass debate in the chat? This is Natsuki. Pink gremlin. But I'm sorry, I thought, Solar. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? For once, Monica isn't just staring. That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Back to staring. Okay. Yay! I'm so happy. So you wrapped your arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You just came for the cupcakes. I would have been super pissed. Be pissed. Be mad. Suffer. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to next meeting so we can all share. Solar Sage, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I really plus class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Is Solar some sure you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well. Yay. So I want to get like the full experience of this game, and I know in order to do that I have to pick the girls in a specific order. She got that tsundere vibe? Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure you spelled tsundere right. Oh, wait, I want back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Don't look at me with the soul size. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll get a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing my poem tonight. Okay. So I know in order to get the full experience of this game, I have to pick the girls in a specific order. So I will be doing that. I'm not particularly attached to any of these girls, so you guys can have your little debates in the chat. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Frick. Okay. What? Depression. There we go. Depression. Incongruent. Well, this is not going very well for me. Tears. Sadness. There we go, okay. She scared the shit out of me. L. Hi! Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Might be a little strange, but at least I kept my word. So I think my poem currently appeals the most to Yuri. I tried to make it appeal the most to Sayori. But, oh well. She got the titty. You're spelling waifu wrong, dum-dum. You're spelling waifu wrong. Here's how you, hang on. We're gonna put this on auto mode while I teach you how to spell waifu. Ready? So it's... Guys, it's waifu. You can't misspell this. It's it's W-A-I-F-U, waifu. You can't misspell that. Also, if you're talking about I staring at your soul, just Monica. Monica stares into your soul. Like, clucking. Yes, clucking. How dependable. Sorry, is that because you're so room so messy is distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once? Is that so? These are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Solar Station can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Ooh, you're even probably something to say, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put some more. Don't be shy. Put some more. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. It's a nice gesture for you to play surprise and make me happy no matter what. Aww. Oh, it's a book. Okay. You were gonna make you triple layer cookies and cream cake, no cap. No, she gave me a fucking book. She gave me a goddamn book. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Okay, that makes it a bit better. You could, you know, just guess it if you wanted. I can't say reading. He dared. Here they would be. This is how could girl accidentally be so cute. No. Yuri isn't being cute. Yuri's being hot. Okay. Difference. She picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, I guess you could read at your own pace. Is it just me or does Yuri look like a MILF? Now that everyone's settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sager and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried. I am a Yuri stand, I know. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a clip of the cover of her book. This is the same book she lent to me. She was a MILF, a schoolgirl MILF. Well, she's doing the first few pages. I think she knows me looking at her. Good. Notice me, senpai! Ah! Let me try to face deeper into the book. This is how I know that my poem is going to appeal to Yuri the most. I was just spacing out. Mother was sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and probably would have noticed you in the first place if I was focused, but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's what you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come we have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. Her titties are fucking big. Yeah. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri's telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging, being a relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Well, bigger than the other thing. Yeah. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give everything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she desperately chooses who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? It made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. It feels like this game. Her ass too. Text, you are a simp. Yuri then gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that Solar Stage? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Got that dumpy word. I have a simp in my chat. I forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside. But sorry, I'm a bit tired. But her mind seems to be completely different. So these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. They suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, may have to be the naive ones relating their one-sided morals interfering with the villain's plans. I'm a simp, I'm proud. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing film my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's just me, you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. I would marry Yuri. I was about to say something, but that would be spoilers, so I'm not gonna say it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I'd put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is being company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. She's the MILF behind this. Gosh. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I get that makes that kind of difficult to hold the page here. Look at us go. We're befriending the MILF. Look at us go. He takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri lands it under the thumb and flips it to the side. But in holding like this, we're hugging even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh, she's staring at us. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted there for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I am just hyper-focused on the text and speed running through this. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. They no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We turn the first chapter in silence. She's so pretty. Simp! Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange with Lump gently letting go of the paper, letting flutter over to her side, catching under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. I'm sorry for the silly thought, but the main character just kind of reminds you of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like it's in your head or anything, but there's like they're like kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But Solar Sage, that's probably the terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you're self-conscious, that sort of thing. I guess I'd more meant that's kind of cute. Oh, what were you saying all the time? Oh. Monica just slides in. It's like a roller skater, and Monica just comes in on her roller skates and just like, hey, you frickers. Okay, everyone. Not gonna lie, Monica just sliding in kind of startled me. I haven't played this game in a long time, or at least I haven't gotten to this bit in a long time. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We may not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales spirit from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. I stare her hands from the book. I leave the clothes on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Ooh. I guess I don't have too much preference either way. I guess I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read. It'll be more fun to read with you after you picked up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. How am I sorry? Dex! Stop being a simp! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, so feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. PogChamp. I stand up, I arise. I ascend. I make a mental note of where I left the book and slip it back into my bag. By the way, do you remember writing a poem? No. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration. I've never really done this before. Well, not that everyone's ready. I want to find someone to share with. Okay. We're gonna skip through this part. Okay, cool. We're here. I just did the gay thing. Nice. Okay. I only sent for 2 people and 2 people only. Boda and Yuri. There's only 2 people I sent for. Boda. Boda. And a person in a dark club who I mistook for Boda. I'm back. Welcome back, Toast. We're getting to the good bit. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing of Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem. I'm sure it's your first time? Yes. Of course, not that good, and I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one to remind you of how you're part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Also, can join VC? Sure, hang on. I'm in the streaming VC of Frog server. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This would be my way of thanking you. Okay, Pogger, one sec. Pogger! Pogger! You can't tell, but I'm doing the PogChamp face, though. The Pog. Solar Pog. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you will read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Hi, Dex.
Whoa! Hello.
Cool. Hi, guys. We have Dex in the call now. Dex, say something.
Hi.
Nice.
That's all I have to say.
Let's read this thing. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead.
Yes. Yes.
Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away your rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. Lamau? What?
Excuse me. Come out.
We're coming out, guys. Guys, I'm gay.
I'm also gay.
I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I do. I also want breakfast. I'm hungry.
I need to make the game quieter on my end.
Hold on, I'm gonna go see if there's any food. I'll be right back.
Cool. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Sayori, you dumb fuck. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I didn't say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice route, but it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Welcome back. Monica's the best. Yeah, the next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay.
I'm gonna go microwave 2 McDonald's double cheeseburgers. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Who should we show the poem to first? Or second? Let's show it to Natsuki. We're just gonna... Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horse can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I'm just gonna skip through this interaction. Who should I put next? Yuri. Yuri's gonna love this. We're just gonna... We're speedrunning these lyrics. Soccer ring boy, you're a little hater, bitch. Speed run these nuts. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. Last remaining streetlight to have to withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the second green hue of the future. I bathe. Columns breathing the air as the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Speedrunning in these lyrics. Suck it, green boy, you're a little hitter, bitch. Speed run these nuts, yell at nerd in a dish. You're a clean motherfucker. Okay. Monica, stop staring at me. Stop staring at me. You're staring at me. Stop it, please. Well, it couldn't have been me. See the directions sparkling over trees. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know I wasn't home. I hear inside for clue. No, I can't see. I realize I'm blind. I have like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina is already scorched. A permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It's too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? They know, she knows. Oh. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Yes, we skipped through over half of those interactions. It was more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Either they're just being nice, or no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. This guess is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land upon Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, microphones, and they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? She completely missed the symbolism or something. I did. It's about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Just meant language, I guess. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Solar Sage did too. I didn't say anything. So based on that, I'm glad you gave me some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Solar Sage liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And so he suddenly stands up. So look, can I join VC? Bet. Sure. Oh? You're approaching me? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member. That's not what I you're stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that your sage appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Magic powers. Hi, Toast.
Oh, can I hear? Wait, I cannot.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hi. I stopped speaking. I'm speed narrating this. Han, how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Aren't you full of yourself? I know if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do really cutesy. Oh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't like the boost magically grew size bigger as soon as Solar Stage started showing up. Natsuki. I'm Natsuki. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting. I suddenly both girls torn. Yeah.
Screen pulled up on my computer, and it's so far behind.
Yeah, it does that. Suddenly both girls turn toward me as they notice I was standing there. Solar Sage, she's just trying to make you look bad. That's not true. She started it. If you get over yourself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, and this would. My mom didn't feed me today. Oh my gosh. This wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point of making poems all convoluted if there's no reason? They should make you jump out the reader and not have force and figure it out. How we explain that her Solar Sage? Oh, wait, this is the reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, being the most effective avoiding them is not necessarily by moving yourself. It's all a waste. You have said that, right, Solar Sage? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me, so of course it's going to be Sayori.
We can all agree that Natsuki is best girl.
If Dex was here, they would immediately disagree. And I personally also disagree. Natsuki is literally a little gremlin child. If I were to start dating Natsuki, right? The date would turn out like this. I wake up and then Natsuki starts yelling at me for not waking up earlier just to give her cuddles. No, I do not want that.
I'm your gremlin best friend.
It's not like I'm looking for a romantic partner within you. This is literally a dating sim. There's a difference between gremlin best friend and trying to get with someone. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting, making Sayori uncomfortable. How could you keep fighting like this and you're making your friend like this? Solar. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to project their own feelings into our conflict. Yes, unless Sayori wants to tell you what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them with their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings and just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they make beautiful pictures in your head. And everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
I can't.
I'm dying. Okay, I'm done dying. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands higher with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off.
Can I voice act Natsuki? Because I can do a very, very good high-pitched squeaky voice.
Go ahead. Natsuki stays still with a blank expression and face staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is the vice president. Don't look at me like that, you son of a bitch. I
can't see what it's saying, so I have no idea what's going on.
I'm just speedrunning through this. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president's kind of embarrassing of me. For once, she's not staring into my soul. Nah, it's not like I blame you.
You
cut out while saying that. Fundy Mike. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess I just mean Sayori's made, ways, and you could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. Like the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nod. Such a genuine person does make a good president, regardless of what she says.
Say stuff so fast?
Well, you see, I've given many speeches, and also I'm a very good writer. And sometimes I have to tell my stories, and I want to get it over with really quickly.
Wait, I want to see if this will work. Twitch.
And Twitch. Well, I get to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about your sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Solar Sage, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. We need to talk about
If I could hunt Monica, I would.
Do it. What's stopping you?
She's a character in a game.
Fair. So your poems will turn out even better. Okay. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod myself with newfound determination. So, ready to walk home? Sure thing. Let's go. Yeet, skeet, delete. About what happened earlier. What do you mean, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I could see why they make good friends with you. Phew. Solar.
Guess who's fucking back, bitches?
Hi, Jax. As soon as you came back, Toast muted.
Oh.
It's nice
we traded spots.
It's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day's good.
Okay.
So still alive again?
Yep, I'm alive.
Hi. PogChamp.
Hello, welcome back.
Now you two can argue about who's best girl.
Yuri!
It's not Doki.
Oh, fuck that bitch. Fucking Yuri.
We're gonna let them debate as we continue on.
Yuri is hot as hell.
It looks like Sayuri is still in the
some
situation.
pink
Nice. It's really
She's the best. She makes cupcakes.
Well, let's see what the future holds, Sayuri.
So, cupcakes are nothing.
I said that was someone with her.
Stop.
Jeez,
At least Natsuki can cook.
Okay, yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, shush. At least Yuri looks like a fucking MILF.
What is he with you and MILFs?
Hey, you can blame Manora. Also, oh god, I should not have sped read those 2 McDonald's burgers. Holy shit.
What?
Okay, anyways, Toast, give me skin base and give me what you want onesie to be, because I'm making matching skins for everybody in the server.
Wait, what?
Give skin base of your skin, and then tell me what onesie you want to have for your skin, because I'm making matching onesie skins for everybody in the server.
I wanna go onesie.
Okay. I shall work on that as we speak. 'Cause why not?
Okay. Second poem done. We're gonna save here. Another day passes. It's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple
What
days.
is my name thing?
I'm joining the club and the usual scene greets me. Hi, Solar! Yo, Sayuri, looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm not going to punt you so far, dude.
Paimon's voice isn't that high pitched, but sure. Paimon's gonna fuck you up.
Oh god.
I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, I guess it's always a simple thing to do anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sarah? Why? That all of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sarah nervously retrieves your coin purse. She fumbles the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down. Let's constant swirls to the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair! How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or one. What?
Stay where you annoys me.
Good.
Don't
Suffer. So either you're not hungry and want to choose to take a walk, or you plan to completely forget me. Spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing: you're always hungry, so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know she was listening again. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Solar to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, I didn't mean that. I got to absorb my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. This doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
I want a fox onesie.
There's no way to think that.
There's
You were right.
2 fox onesies.
Then I'll have the goat one if I don't want it to be a copy.
Here.
Toast.
I did something bad and now I have to accept the resolution. Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little double inside as well, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she'd bring me to the club before she even told me.
Toast.
Toast.
Be money draw.
You wouldn't come if they weren't for those cupcakes, so I tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, sir. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and comes on just.
Craft skin stares into your soul.
A cookie! Straight off, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. There we go. Natsuki is here. Toast, you want to voice Natsuki?
What did she say?
She's just laughing. I was just gonna give it to you.
Huh?
It says I was just going to give it to you.
I was gonna just give it to you.
But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes.
What?
That's the next line.
I heard you about cupcakes.
It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. I feel so dead inside. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Aw, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Choosers?
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Harry gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez, lesbians.
Wait,
you can't tell me those two aren't lesbians.
Who's this between?
Which one?
Natsuki and Sayuri.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Look, they're either like breeding.
A little fruity.
They are fruity sus. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches out to nudge Sayuri off her. Sherry suddenly leans down to take bites out of Natsuki's cookie. That is definitely fruity energy. Hey, did you seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri... Natsuki looks around. Monica is in his club room. Duh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I can be with you.
Oh, she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly door swings open.
Oop.
Monica be slided into the DMs. Just slides in. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried.
Slid into my DMs.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about, Monica? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have turned the bell ring at least. I must have not heard since I was practicing piano. Piano? Oh, so where you play music as well, Monica? I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something first, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Don't look at me like that. You're staring into my soul. Don't do that. No. Yay! That sounds cool. My headphones just got gone in the back of my chair. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Solar. Monica smiles weirdly. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, you son of a bitch. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love to change the chair once I'm ready.
Mike is just scuffed because I didn't have noise canceling on.
Scuffed my...
Ooh.
In that case,
No.
best of luck.
Oh, I think my mic has just been scuffed is because I didn't have noise canceling on and sound scuffed.
And scuffed. Okay, I'm done here. Okay. Anyways.
Solar, no.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayuri's already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could already read something the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'd probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and I'm listening to Sayuri's conversation with Monica. Probably doesn't seem really lame to compare to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature clubs just too dense and intellectual. It's not like that's all you. I just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place because literature. Okay. I feel like that TikTok, you know the one where it's like they take a marker and then they draw the mustache and then they wipe it off in the next part and then they do it again and then they're constantly moving back and forth. That's what it feels like.
I'm playing a parkour map.
Yes, you are, Toast. Yes, you are. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, and after they come, they can do this thing and speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear deliberately like this. You make a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick. Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Cupcakes! Ah! Good thinking. Let's see if we love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I should have said cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sarah can put her minds to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't tell but wonder if like if I could see the world through her eyes. When my eyes find Sayori's face filling my vision, I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Let's see, that's so loud. I glance over to my words. Yes, words. I can word. I can commit word. I glazed over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out then. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day.
But no one looks after Sayori.
Yeah.
This jump is really annoying because it has a cobweb.
Cobweb! That's not very convincing. How many days past week have we gotten up on time? It's a secret! I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Looks like it's written all over you. Dad! Sayori glances around at yourself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out here and there. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten out. Man, you really need rush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'll start to button her blazer from the bottom. When you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Man, this is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does all these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about stupid. It's okay, though. I'm really happy when we're like this, aren't you? Don't I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I try to fully close the button here. Just doesn't even fit you properly. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, I feel so strange seeing Cyrus blazer buttoned up like that. So stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Clara hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Cyrus puts her arms down and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I would at least you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyways. Sus. Well, that's why I'm sitting unbuttoned. That is your Dex.
Can't make
R.I.P. that Tuesday. I'm saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other and taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, sir. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you these sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica, stop sliding in. Yeah, Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I failed how enthusiastic. But Sarah still shot some way to receive. Oh, retrieve, not receive. Yes, and yes words. Now, I'm gonna let this autoplay while I go grab a snack. I will be back.
Well, I guess we have to entertain the stream now. Some toast. Twitch.
I'm back. Hello.
Back.
That makes it feel extra special. Like I'm feeling your feelings in it. Their hugs feet against again. So weird, Siren. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why I go by my heart. You know, we're just gonna skip past these interactions. I want to read the poems. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the little cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. The balls sometimes while rubbing together like a bundle of kitten. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's all warm and tingling, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. After I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles, happy thoughts, bottle, all in a row. My collection makes things to my friends. Through bottles, starlight make amends. Sometimes it's mind feels a certain way. Down to a bottle, talk of the bottle, save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Find after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like cave, explaining a cave, stirring secrets hidden in nooks and crannies. Digging, scraping, and blow up the dust in my bottle caps. And it seemed to be like time to last. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked door. Finally, I'm done. I've opened up and in come my friends. And here comes there and doing more my bottles that much. I finally pull them from the shelf one after another, holding each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, she shattered against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They weren't supposed to be for my friends. My friends aren't. My friends are shattered, bleeding something. All I hear is an echo inside my head. Holy crap! Hang on, I'm speedrunning this. You can hear me jitter clicking. Okay. We're gonna show this to Natsuki. I'm really depressed at this. Wasn't too cute on Natsuki. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy's cute singing voice. I heard singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound. The rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I'm trying not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. And the world's better off about spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn. Natsuki is jealous of someone or knows a secret from someone else. Kinda sus. Oh boy, the raccoon. I've been in the dead of night while slicing bread for a guilty snack while I tended to Kappa is scattering a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies of an underneath human. I give that a piece of my bread as subconscious, well, with the consequences. I give a raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware the raccoon was fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife is a symptom of bread and my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The mooning.
I've been muted this whole entire time.
Ow, ow, ow. Pain. The moon increments its phase and reflects much more of a light off my cutting knife. The very same light glistens in the eyes of my crude friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited over it. Habits and me projecting my emotions to this newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You can see we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. I brush with blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. We're speed running through these interactions. Doo-doo-doo.
Well, that's fun.
Hi, Monica. Hi again. How's the writing going? Frick you. Staring at my soul again. The colors they once saved me. The colors they once saw bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony. Harsh, discordant mixtures down. Okay, so like static. I can read. Of empty, meaningless noise. The noise would stop violent, creating waveforms, quaking, screeching, piercing, since sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. A chalkboard on a turntable, playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem, meaningless. Load me.
Oh, I finished toast skin.
Nice.
I'm speed running making skins.
You're speedrunning making skins. I'm speedrunning through this visual novel dating sim.
We're both speed running.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna start reading here. Okay, that's great, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually gonna do for the event? Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up with recite poems too. So he's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, he's been coloring a poster all up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting up the posters, didn't you? Oh well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this. You know, there's no way I'm gonna be praying in front of a group like that. I agree with that, Tsugi. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, sorry, I understand where they're coming from. Remember them singing I've never shared poems anyone except a couple days ago. Let's ask them to recite a poem to a whole room of people. I guess it's kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for this fate. It's club if we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun! That's right! And all those reasons that's the only reason the club today. Don't you want to share that with us? What the heck? Sorry, I just looked over and I'm looking at what my brother is watching. I don't know what my brother is watching. Looks like Elmo and Elmo's dad are doing something. Okay. Anyways, don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to to make them feel the same feelings you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes playing a poem, then I know you can do it! Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think it's Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get this over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait, Monica, this is all too sudden. Oh, but you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no, don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Michael, the signs the podium. How's the poem? It's the way they fly. Club begins right. Reciting poem. Clear, confident voice fills the room more than has her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. It's like she's done this before. She's simply a natural. I glance around, everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazing. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes recitation. The four of us applaud.
Ooh. Speed run.
Give me a second. Okay. Anyways, back to speedrunning. Monica breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next? I'll go next. Why, Yuri's up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each other. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes and starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes as if she. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering voice turns into a sharp, syllable, fierce, confident woman. Poet's full twists and turns and structures. She enunciates with perfect timing. There's a rare glimpse of weird and fire that Yuri can conceal inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri stops talking to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and give me the recognition she deserves. That's how we didn't want to applaud for her. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the pawn chest and brushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Then Sarah hops out of her chair and she literally watches the button. This one's called I actually pronounced it My Meadow. Okay. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. As you're reciting it to yourself, in front of a mirror, and say your own head. The poems will come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was a perfect match. The poem wasn't aimlessly, cheerily serious. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe it's what Sayuri meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply in someone. I thought I knew. Through and through, Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Solar liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but I think it might be that the poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours the sort of gentle wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, practice that kind of sort of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Who's next? Excuse me. There you go before Solar Stage. Not like you compare to you. I might as well let Solar. Might as well let Solar lose everyone's standards a little. Damn.
Oh?
I'm gonna need some ice.
Ooh.
Aww.
Damn.
My poem says I'm not exactly confident in my own right. It's hard to put energy to it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more like your lack of confidence in your writing. Wow. That's something that'll prove over time. Thanks, Monica. Thanks. It's called, why are you all looking at me? It's because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem's called Jump. Zuki takes a breath. Once she starts saying her poem, her sour otter 2 disappears a little. When she's getting a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. That's Zuki's trademark style, where surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The world's feel like bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Matsuki finishes everything. Everyone applauds. She hugs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad. Was it easier for you to say? You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I ain't doing it in front of other people. It'll be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. It's just one of my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's surprising. Okay. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about much tomorrow at the festival. So, well, thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but it'll be to what it's like now. Make sure you book a poem and practice enough before the festival. I can't make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I thought I'd make some other poem and recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think it's about it for today, and the festival's coming up. I probably poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we're playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. It's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm, Sayuri, and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of this. It must be a little nice, though. Well. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, so you don't have to say whatever. Let's just go already. Welcome to Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today's Sayuri just being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayuri fumbles with her own words. So let's just say the one day when Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're putting me on the spot here. Well, sorry, you really think I'll ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already seen her in club every day. Besides, you always seem like going home today. I wouldn't ruin that just for you. So silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what's happening at the time? Ah!
Oh?
Speed word.
There is fish being cooked, and I do not know how to feel about it because it smells terrible.
Boop!
I need to go into pocket dimension.
Go into the pocket dimension.
Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot.
Man, I am so good at this. Pain. Oh. Cool.
Leaf is
Monica.
littering in my area. This is so rude.
Damn. Also, Toast is gone. Well,
Littering. Oh, R.I.P. that toast.
oh man, Monica's sliding in my DMs. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, duh. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess pure passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. I'm super happy they're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. What were you complaining about just yesterday? Yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have a fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never. Hang on.
Confusion.
Hang on. I think this is supposed to be in Japan. So I need to find Japanese.
Oh?
Hang on. Mon.
Oh?
Ika.
Ooh, I just got a ginger.
Ika does mean squid.
Also, after you're done with the stream, can you head on to the server? I want to see how the ones you out.
Say that again?
After stream or like maybe during streams, can you get onto server so I can see how the onesie turned out?
Sure thing. Never mind, let's just focus on our own fun for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction is fine as Yuri or Sayori's, I know. Excuse me, where is Sayori? Anyway, so there you are. Her sitting at a desk in the corner looking down. Nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Dan, you're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? I feel like you're a little sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Guess who's back? Hi, B. Wait. B, it is currently 12:50 a.m. for you. Why are you here? Fine. See? Cyrus with a big smile. Let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright if you say so. Or at least glance at Sarah before turning back to everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed. No, it's not. B, you are 5 hours ahead of me. It is 12:50 a.m. for you. Why are you awake? Conversation had already dispersed. Everyone knew I could do usual activities.
Bestie got caught.
Bestie. B, my beloved. Sus. You are very sus. Go to bed. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about story recently to be fair for the festival. I'm drawing Basil and watching Luca. Okay, that's fair. I'll let you do that this once, but next time I'm going to send you straight to bed. Sounds strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit, but she seems a bit too downcast today. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Solar. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Stop smiling at me, Monica! Stop it! I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for next. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Dad, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up to the person of interest. Person of interest? I need to choose Basil's color so I can animate the Basil animation pog? Me by that. That thing on my mind is you, Solar. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Syra talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Basil animation? Yo. She's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not hashtag not clickbait. Bro, that sounds like clickbait. That sounds like clickbait. She's always been so full of sunshine. It's not like any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Solar. Oh Christ, yeah, wait, oh. What is that? Hang on. Are those Captain Puffy emotes? No, those are not Captain Puffy emotes. Have you hydrated? Yes, I have. We've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she's around you. Duh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What would I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to you, so try not to think about it too much, you know. Pride! Yes! Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said just forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room before I saw her already sitting and watching the other down. Sayori did talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I silenced it myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and had fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to be behaving like this. Practically, I want to care about her as I'm weighing me down so much. Now I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me from her book, which she looks away just as quickly, just as flustered. I realized you won't get anywhere like this. I've really never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own, so I had no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand from my desk and sit to one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything, but I could tell you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How you even tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it won't be hard to spot based on your posture and your expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. I have extreme almost of doing a lot. Please give me power not to hate the line art. B, I hereby bestow you the power to not hate your line art. I am standing for this, which means that I'm serious. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of, well, your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who fly to cover to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, I'll be glad to listen. It's really not that big a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been fighting for a long time, that's all. Thank you. I shall present to you the finished product of Basil as soon as possible. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh? Well, that's totally not concerning in any way possible.
Perhaps it's a bit unusual for her to be dismissive about your feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. The world's full of meaning, often hidden deeply inside, and there are many untold stories. I'm wheezing. Good. There are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all. I think the story is a very complex person. Her mannerisms are on the outside, don't always imagine big thing going on the inside of her head. She might not always know what she wants. I know it's strange to hear her today too, and I feel some concern for her, but in your case it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sorry, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Her expression is gentle, curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I burnt my gaze. Sometimes a good person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person. How do you feel that way about her? You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone! Okay, everyone! After the time passes, Monica cuddles out the club. Why don't we share our poems out? For now, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes through tear poems, and I do the same. And the guy comes up Monica, and she's pausing. I wonder if she was talking about what Sayori. Sayori!
Oh? Sayori!
Sayori! Anyways, we're gonna do what we usually do, and just... I was about to click the end stream button. No, we're just gonna do this. Oh, music change. Sayori! Sayori, you little bitch! You didn't even show me your poem!
Leaf fishers on my roof.
Oh?
I swear, oh my god, leaf is littering on my area.
Leaf, stop littering on Dex's roof, please thing. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. You're a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea sparkles with brilliant light, and walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you're daydreaming about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in the way you thought you left long ago. Bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams, then hold my hand, watch your securities in the salty sea, and let my sun shine. Am I hallucinating, or is Toast here? Oh, there. Toast is not here. Toast was here, but now they're not. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Yeah. Set you free in my windy sail and remember the reasons you're so wonderful. When you press your lips into mine, I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in the way that you thought you left long ago. But if you let me by your your own beach to escape, you learn to love yourself again. What were you the fucking about?
She needs to chill out.
I'm speedrunning.
Speedrun Goober.
We're speedrunning Ddlc, guys. Then who's the voice? This is Dex. Dex is the voice. Dex.
I feel offended.
Damn.
I feel offended that you don't know what I sound like.
Hey, how? Yes, how? Howie. How are these nuts? Beach.
So you did not just make a D's nuts.
I did. I had to do it because Anura's here.
Just do that.
I had to do it because Anura's here.
Motherfucker.
I had to. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making when the womb of the earth chastistically. Oh yeah, they were really quiet and hard to tell, plus tones and voices are pain differentiate. Yeah. Under a clear blue sky, it expands life of bliss, but beneath the gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, it's the easiest world to get lost in, one where everything can be found. Only one can build a sandcastle where sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes, will gently lick you at your foundations until you give in, or will it suddenly send you a wave crashing down the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam is wraps around my ankles, while my toes squishing into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward as I return to earth evermore.
Oh.
Hello,
I
Anura.
asked for,
How is this?
no?
How?
How?
Hello, Anora.
We're speed running Doki Doki Literature Club.
Speed running? You're not going through the dialogue?
Solar speed.
I already went through the dialogue, okay?
Solar
I want to
speedrunning
get to
through
the good
that.
bit. I want to get to the I don't want Monica to stare at my soul.
I want. I'd
Solar's
let Monica
doing
steal
that.
my
I'm
soul.
speedrunning making skins.
Hogger. I'd let Monica steal my soul.
I let Yuri steal. I don't know how to feel about.
Oh my
Monica.
gosh. Okay,
Yuri.
okay. Toast and Dex earlier today, like earlier in the stream, were arguing over like who's best girl, Natsuki or Yuri. And so when I let them both in the VC, I was like, okay, now we can just argue about who's best girl. Then I just muted and let them argue as I continued reading on. It was very funny. Monica Simp Train. Shut up,
Yeah.
Iggy, shut up. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that I ever saw, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing they don't exist. Monica is so hot.
Yeah. I wasn't saving
Stop,
that.
stop simping in my chat. Stop
Monica
simping.
is okay, but Yuri is hot as hell.
Both of them are.
Don't bring this look at my chat. Oh my gosh.
I am.
Oh my.
I only sent for 2 people and 2 people only.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and a guy in a dark club whom I mistook. Stop Brian slugging!
I mistake many people for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my god. Day after day I searched with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all of them turn away, the legend that remains, that last dimming star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall even more gentle as a feather, dry quill expressionless. But the hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. Brain slug.
I've made 2 skins so far, and it's about to be 3 after I finish doing
Nice.
Ignore my failed brain.
I'm
slug.
going.
The lady who knows
going-
everything, knows what I'm
I'm going
thinking. Before I can speak, she
speedrun.
responds in a hollow voice. I have found the answer to which amounts to nothing. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. And one single only pass. So I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she
Your
blows me back
mom
afloat.
doesn't
As I,
know.
I don't know why.
I kicked a Nura.
I'm the mod, bitch. You can't get rid of me.
I just did.
The crown by they name, bitch.
Saya? Hello, Saya.
Hello, Saya.
Sawyer.
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 Tom Sawyer?
I knew a kid named Sawyer. Everybody at my fucking elementary school simmed for that bitch. He looked like an eggplant emoji. If his face was the shape of an eggplant emoji. His jaw was curved, and all of the girls were like, "Oh my god, I like Sawyer." Whenever they would be like, "So who's your crush?" All of them would be like, "It's Sawyer." Bitch, no.
Hang on. What's the guy's name? What's the guy's full name?
Sawyer. S-A-W-E-R.
Or, yes, S-A-W-E-R.
Shut up! But everybody was in love with him. And whenever people would ask me, I don't know, because he was one of the popular rich dudes that wore like the entire like green Nike fit, like the neon green Nike fit that everybody fucking loved for some reason.
Marion Sawyer, the Australian political scientist?
What? No,
Bitch be looking like
I can't say his last name, but it definitely
bitch be
wasn't
looking
that.
like a fucking. Bestie be looking like a fucking highlighter, though.
Yeah.
How people sip for a highlighter.
And like, no, whenever they would come to me and be like, "Who's your crush?" I would specifically make sure it was I didn't like any of the dudes at the school, but I would specifically make sure not to say Sawyer, because I didn't want to feed this bitch's ego any more than it already was. So I would say, like, the kids people fucking hated. I would say the annoying ass kids that everyone hated. I was like, oh yeah, I can't think of one. I'd be like, it's Steven, and they'd be like, Steven! It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I love that. That is fucking amazing.
How do you pronounce it? I say Basil. Hey, Anura, are you vibing with Basil? Anura, are you vibing with Basil?
I am definitely vibing with Basil. Are we talking Basil from Amori?
I think we're talking about Basil, their character.
Oh, wait. Where are they?
Oh! Dies.
Basil. I say it more like a bagel.
Bagel. Basil. I'm gonna ping you in it. Hang on.
Basil. I don't say Sil. I say Basil. ZLE.
What did you say?
They're very cute.
Don't frog at me.
Frog.
Don't frog at me.
Frog.
Hold on, let me just make sure that Leaf still looks like an e-boy and just add a little earring there.
I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. With an e-boy.
E-boy. E-boys! Oh my god.
Wait, that's a frog? Yeah, that's a frog.
But like, e-girls though, I should stop.
How do you know? E-girls lip bites.
I've been thinking a lizard.
B,
Hold
I
up.
am going to encourage you to get glasses.
Guys, I can't choose Sayori. I can't choose Sayori. Ah!
Natsuki. Or Yuri, whichever one.
Just not Monica.
Or Monica. Just
Monica is the Sawyer of this.
Monica fucking Sawyer! Oh my god. Then there was another one that was in middle school named a fucking, I think his name was Ethan? I don't remember. But he's the one that would sit in front of me.
Inky, do not put your simpage in my chat.
Wait, simping! If I was mod, I would ban you, Inky.
Oh my god.
Slash time. Hang on. Time out.
Bye
Inky underscore draws underscore. I don't know how to type this. Hang on. Don't pull the homophobic on me.
Homophobe!
Okay, who shall be my next target of making skin?
Me, I want to be.
There we go. So let's talk about
already
Inky
made
draws
you an
for 60
order.
seconds. Reason simp. Ramcoon.
Solar, or not Solar, Nora, I already made you a skin.
Ooh, well, I'm greedy.
My god.
I got a compliment on my PFP because I begged for compliments on it on my Instagram story.
What's your PFP?
So I'm feeling
Oh my
swaggy.
god.
It's a lesbian flag with a raccoon that has a hat on that says "Women love me, fish fear me," and I think it fits me beautifully.
Anura, that's not a raccoon.
It's an otter. I mean, sorry. I was staring at the raccoons that were on the screen. Okay.
Yes,
Oh my
sea
God.
raccoon. Sea raccoon.
No, they're more like sea
Ooh.
ferrets or sea cats.
True, that's fair.
Did you know that they can
They're
kill
not
fucking
fixed.
alligators?
I can assume so.
That is
Sorry,
something I did not
Sunday.
know until you have told me.
I've been getting
slightly
increasingly
sorry.
anxious about Natsuki's upcoming video. I'm.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did timing Inky out actually take away Inky's mod? Hold up.
Did it? Ah! Get
Bro.
me! Get bitch! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me!
Hang on, I have to actually see. Hold up.
It did! It did! Give it to me! Give it to me! Ah! Become commoner! Become commoner! Go drink your commoner's coffee. Go drink your
My
commoner's
God,
coffee.
Nora.
I have to
You're so fucking toxic. Holy shit.
No, do you guys not get the reference?
Hang on, can I?
No, I don't.
Okay,
But I don't.
there was an anime called Ouran High School Host Club, and there's
I know.
Yeah, it was a big thing about how like, oh, commoner's coffee, it can't be good, and then they try it and they're like, this commoner coffee,
Okay.
it's so much better than our rich people coffee.
Yeah. It's instant coffee. Anyways, Inky, you've been remodded. You're welcome. Anyways. Are you telling myself that no reason to be nervous doesn't help much? I won't understand any difference than just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other when I double check it turn into conversation. It's almost different person on the phone. Uses kind of emojis and cute language. Ha! Ooh, woo!
So
sorry.
never do that ever again, please.
I'm going to burn your pride flag.
You wouldn't dare.
Anora!
Nura.
Homophobe!
I wasn't gonna say that was homophobic. I was just gonna say that that's just straight up a jerk move. My guy.
That is just a meanie move.
Please have his sibling entering to this house like her family. I'm scared. House is quiet, so there isn't anyone on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Okay, guys, if you are easily disturbed,
Also solar.
I suggest that you click off.
Oh, ooh.
Maybe. Never mind.
Ooh, yeah, hold on. Ooh.
Never mind. I lied.
Wait.
She lives!
Oh, bitch, live!
I know I just got off. Holy shit. Oh, that was amazing. It was like a loud shit and then she cuts off. Oh, I love that.
She lit!
Fucking amazing. Holy shit.
She's only natural for me to keep informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! I'm just going to help you out online. We didn't plan me up or anything. So it's just me and not Sugi.
It's not like Monica's hot or anything.
Dude.
Definitely not.
For some reason, alright. You cannot tell me that Sayuri and Natsuki do not, like, just... Like, they're fruity sus.
They are. All
Fruity
of them are
sus.
fruity sus.
But that's fair. But
That's
Sayuri and
not
Natsuki
kinda
are the most
true.
fruity sus.
Nobody in this
Yeah.
game is non-fruity sus.
Yeah, I can be like, it's always been. It's all my fault if I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make a stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world would decide to come to you over there. It wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you, and no other explanation you like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Solar, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what were you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say, "Are you so sad?" Don't change that. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Didn't you? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? It's because most reason I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What is reason to do
What
anything?
the
I know fully how worthless
fuck?
I am. Why I go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring ways and have spend time? That's what it feels like. Hang on.
My levels!
I'm just reading off this really sad monologue, and then Dex is just like, my levels! I just want to make everyone happy with that. I'm shocked. I can't figure out how to know it's possible to Sayori kept this from me the entire time.
Why are you digging through my trash can?
Why, Sayori? Why is that you never told me about this? This almost feels like
You
I've betrayed your
steal
close
that
friend because I
cool.
feel like I've done everything I could to support you. If there's one thing I would try a little bit harder every day to make it better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because I told you they wouldn't have to wait ever for caring about me instead of taking important things I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat is being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Having everyone being happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing the way you make friends, getting close with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to... So I made a meme. Hang on.
I'm scared of your memes.
No, it's funny. It's actually funny.
That's so accurate, though.
It is.
That is so accurate. I know
Also,
you, God.
After stream, would you like to join me and Leaf and maybe Nora in playing Bed Wars?
Sure. Every path leads nothing to hurt.
Hugger.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your
Blood.
feelings at all, sorry, but I do
Or-
think to understand whatever it takes me to stop suffering. That's what I'll do. No, Solar. There is nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you have to everything like the way it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sarah's face. I made you a lyric club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart and hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you gave me your money to change me hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And so I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Charlotte's soil and told her tight embrace. Solar, sorry, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy they convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough, but my friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Solar, Sarah isn't hugging me back despite me arms being around her. Sarah's arms remain at her side. I just realized something. What did you realize? Start sobbing with me. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Solar, I just sort of barely managed to speak between your sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is to know I care. You haven't wanted to call yourself selfish, and let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change and make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I can get mad at you if you don't. I don't know. Jelly Sarah puts her arms around me in turn. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand. I feel drawing basil scales and scale mullet would take forever. It's going to be a huge pain. Do it anyways. I don't understand my feelings, so the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, alright? Yeah. I was thinking to spend it all with you.
Nora and Leaf are having a mega fight on my roof.
It's what I want.
Stop! You're gonna break my fucking roof.
I think that would be nice then. Yeah, Sarah wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here. It's a sacrifice to pay for Basil, my beloved. Yes! If I could spend the whole day here.
Solar Inky's waiting in, stream waiting room.
No! Give me your blood.
Hello, Inky!
I'm sorry, what's...
My god! Stop fighting on my roof!
Inky freaking dies. Hi, Inky.
Hello, Inky.
My doors!
I'm reading a very sad monologue, and Dex and Nora are fighting on their roof.
What roof are they fighting on?
Ask
Stop
them.
fighting on my roof!
Maybe I should cancel. No, don't.
Who
Please,
broke my
please don't. If you did
door?
that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. As far as Sarah shakes her head.
My windows!
Why is she crying? Like, maybe don't.
I
Like,
say goodbye to Sarah and exit her house.
You fucking broke my glass door! And my windows!
Oh, Inky dead again.
R.I.P. that Inky.
R.I.P. that Inky. Hey!
Why the bitch dead again?
I don't know. Ask the bitch.
Inky done with our shit.
I'm in chat, okay.
Bitch, get your ass back in here!
He's in the chat. He's in your bed. I'm under your bed. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Seeing her such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be long after you sleep. You're not used to seeing me outside of school anyways. I'm coming in. Ah! I see you brought a lot of stuff. That's Iggy's carrying. I wasn't feeling BC and too tired to bring my stream energy to the table. That's fair. Get some rest, big man.
You want thin ice, bitch. I'm outside your window. Watch out.
Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably
Which
full of
window?
baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come out to find out the kitchen is equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Thanks, big man, too. Big man, too! Okay.
No. You know who's the real big man? Your mama.
Your mama isn't even a man.
Doot, doot.
Actually, wait. They might be. I can't judge.
Damn. You misgendering my mama?
Keeps on breaking my
What's your mama's gender?
Real homo. Mama.
No, I don't want to assume. What's your mama's gender?
Mama.
Okay. Is that... What are your mama's pronouns?
Mama.
Okay. Well... That cookie is Ma's.
Welcome back, bitch.
Mr. Natsuki asked me to.
Ma is really cool. Maybe you should get.
I'm gonna kick your teeth in.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Anura! Oh my gosh!
This is how I show kindness to people.
I guess I'm gonna kick your teeth in.
Yeah.
You're like, my teeth.
I don't have to be
Listen. Kindness, bleh, gross. Bullying your friends?
Ow.
Yes.
Ow.
On the table.
I got this.
I feel cared for. Good. Good. Excellent. I'm sorry, but all of you laughing is contagious. Good. That's the perks of
Laugh
being a Twitch
more.
streamer. Talk less. Oh my.
What the fuck just got smacked?
What?
I heard a clapping noise when fucking Dex went into Toad voice. He went,
That was me. I did the
clapping, you son of a little bitch.
I can't get the ain't shit Toad scream out of Doja's new song out of my head. It's the fucking Toad scream where she goes, ah! Like in the front of the song. I can't get it out of my head.
Good. Suffer. Off me fucking long. You even told me the rest of the stream.
I'm just having Doki literally I'm just playing in the background. We're all just screeching. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hated it. I mean, sometimes pretty big
Damn, you
people
really
want
get
to think I'm
small.
only worth my size. I mean, imagine being short. Gonna be me.
Damn, imagine being small.
Anora, how tall are you?
Fuck off, Honora.
Hey, Anora, how tall are you?
Sharp 6'7".
You are not. That's as tall as my canon character. You are not 6'7".
I am definitely 6'7".
Inky, do you
You
know
have no
Anora's
proof that I'm
actual
not.
height?
You have no proof that I'm not.
Inky, I know that you're not over 6 foot.
You have
Yeah,
no
I
proof
remember
that
you.
I'm not.
I remember you telling me that you were like 5 foot something, and I remember I laughed at you because I was taller than
You
you.
don't remember? I said I was like 5'27".
Anura is in fact. Oh god damn it!
I told you.
I know Anura isn't actually 6 foot 7.
I am.
You may be
literally-
6 foot. You may be 6'7" with 12-inch heels, but you went 6'7" naturally. Bam.
I am. You wanna know what?
I
You
knew
wanna know
Anura is
naturally,
the same.
naturally.
I know Anura's height because they're the same height as me. B, you're 5 foot 2.
No,
I am-
no. Me and
I
B are
am-
the most incredibly
I am
tall
2
bitches
inches
you've ever
taller than
seen.
you. Look at me go. Get peck necked.
This motherfucker. What
Me
this
and B
motherfucker
are
doing?
the tallest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. Like we could crush you guys.
Okay, then do it. What are you waiting for?
Fuck. If this dumb bitch don't stop doing shit at my house.
I'll look outside your window tomorrow.
I'm gonna look outside my window tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna look out of my window right now. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm not there yet. I'm buying a train
Hang on.
ticket.
Give me a second.
Inky, that's kind of sus.
You weren't there.
I was buying somebody my train ticket.
You weren't there.
I am buying the train ticket.
Motherfucker got shit in my house. I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
I was doing electrical, bro. Silly motherfucker with his arms in the air. Silly motherfucker with his arms in the Get out of here!
Silly motherfucker,
Come
look at
on.
him.
We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can dress up and act and expect to not think you're cute. Well, Natsuki switch tails up. Same with you. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste. But like, that's
How
my
the
thing.
fuck her hairpin work?
What?
How the fuck her hairpin thing work?
Why
Why did it hold him back?
Huh? Well, you
I'm
see,
a bitch ball.
the hairpin actually has
My
like
throat is gonna be-
nails in them, so they just nailed into her forehead.
Oh no, bitch is wearing a wig. That's a wig. I had Ken and Natsuki as bald.
Actually got a weave.
We think it's safe to pass the knowledge to the back. So lots to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. I'm slipping into Paimon. We chance to think about it enough.
Paimon will show you how to bake cookies.
Paimon's gonna show you how to make cookies.
Maybe if you weren't such a dumb bitch, you could have got it sooner.
Natsuki has an abusive father. Spoilers.
I killed her father. I killed her father.
If she was here, we'd probably be done 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. God, scales are gonna be my nightmares. I've only drawn 46 scales. You've counted how many scales you've drawn? And Nura could kill me? Please? Do it.
Oh.
Inky has a death wish. Guys, Inky has a death wish again. Oh boy.
Thank you. We talked about this.
Guys,
Death wishes are only for buff tall women to murder us. That's only.
Lady
that's the only
Dimitrescu?
time that they're allowed.
Solar reads chat in such a Twitch streamer way. Man, it's almost like I'm a Twitch streamer.
Damn. We all weren't YouTube streamers, Inky.
I don't know, we haven't talked about that yet.
No, we have. You just have short-term memory loss. This is my gaslighting arc.
Dory? Dory? Oh, dang.
Who the fuck is Dory?
Oh!
I felt it for a while now. Stop looking at me like that.
Why I'm not looking at you, bitch? I'm looking at your mom.
Tell it to Sayori. Estimate you told me to talk about my feelings during Deanie.
They look the same. Just different hair colors. Switch it over, you can tell a difference.
BRB, I need to Cleo. I guess.
I'm turning into a mermaid, Cleo, please. Don't get water on me.
Alberto.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have such a sore throat after this.
That's the life, baby. Get your fucking
Sayori!
phone down every Tuesday night.
Sayori! Shut up, Inura. I'm gonna kick you.
L.
L my ass.
I don't even know what I was. Oh, I just keep crying. I was like, haha, funny. I'm sorry.
Please, if you don't stop littering on that roof, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'll beat your mama's ass.
Oh, Sayori!
Oh, this is actually kind of sad. Stop the waterworks.
Chat, I'm not actually crying. I'm pulling out the Ella cry. Yes, Luca and C has. Oh my god, what? How do you know that? How do you know that Luca has over 3,000 scales?
Wait, did you count Luca's skills? V, are we gonna have to call a therapist?
It's horrible! Sorry, he's making me sad!
Anyways, over
The day of this
to
festival.
your
Well,
mom's
days
house.
I expected. I'm back to school therapist. Sorry, isn't answering her phone. Okay, guys. Can't draw that many skills for Basil. Guys, I do recommend clicking off soon, or now if you are easily disturbed by disturbing imagery, or if you are a child.
Is it going to be the spooky one?
Yeah, it's gonna be the spooky. It's gonna be the spooky.
Okay, I'm going to click off. I don't want to be
First one here. Thanks for
Everybody, shh. Whenever it
because
comes up, we
placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. There must be ones you prepare that all the poems you're performing. Then they found a random poem online that's not Monica like and submitted it. That's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept against that dummy. You think that on days like she try a little harder? I did it? Okay. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Suddenly I feel awful knowing that you're not as simple for her. I only said it because it's used to the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Solar. I mean, even especially with after your exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do.
Hey, Monica.
I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. It's like I really tell her about it that quickly. That we're a couple now. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't really know the full story at all. So don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being unfriendly. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They all came out really nice. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I just realized, Icky, what did you clip? Oh.
8 hot women.
Huh? I do that every day, okay? So, like...
That's not true, you
Don't
literally
do that.
haven't. You literally haven't.
I literally have. I literally do. Like, every second of my
Literally
life.
not.
I literally do.
Not.
I literally do.
Not.
I literally do. I literally do. If,
I know,
like,
can I
you
make that
do...
thing? I clip my text notification.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to know how I have hot bitches
How do
every
you
day?
have hot bitches?
Cause I have your mom every day.
Damn. I can't attest.
Okay, it's about to be sad time, everybody.
Uh-oh. That's
Everybody.
not good.
Is this where spoiler alert?
Yeah.
Nasuki
Yep.
decides that she
Get out of
hates
my head.
everyone?
Get out of my head before I do it. Do I know what's best for you? Get out of my head before I listen to everything she says to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Well, a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. 100 skills? Nice. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pain in my stomach. Solar? What's wrong? It's nothing. This poem's feeling completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright, try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out to me. I quicken my pace. Again, guys, if you are easily disturbed, please click off. Please, if you're also a child, please click off.
Trigger warning.
Trigger
Gonna be
warning.
on Twitch to a child.
Trigger warning, Woomy side.
Trigger
Yeah.
warning.
Sayori? She really is obviously for I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing all this after all walking around around the house. Something blue from two isn't it? In any case, it just feels right outside Sayori's room. I'm like, Sayori? Wake up, tell me there's no response. They didn't want to enter the room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But if she really leaves me no choice, I gently open the door. Oh.
That sure is a dead body.
I shouldn't be laughing at this again! I shouldn't be laughing at this. What the
I
hell?
did my fair share of crying at this game. I can laugh at it now.
What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This
Alright.
is real. Is there a way this could be real? Sarah went to everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori that I would be there before I died. I know it's best that everything would be okay. Then why would you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. That's why I need to confess to her to make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me that everything I could have done to prevent this. I touched in my head because I walked her to school, remaining friends, and it's always been I prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. You have the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. He's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This is a game where I can reset and try something different. I had one chance. I wasn't careful enough. I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. I'm gonna save this.
Alright, chap.
I think my life is worth more than hers, so I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never.
Oh my god.
And well, guys, that was the first run.
Every day,
Well,
I imagine a future where I can't be with you.
Raise a bed boy.
I think I'm gonna end here, chat. We're gonna do one run per stream for the next few days. Thank you all for coming. Anyone else want to plug?
Stuff
Inky
around with
under-
2 zeros.
I don't
Plug,
deserve
bitch!
it.
Plug, bitch!
I literally just joined.
Plug whore!
Inky
Plug.
_draws___ on all of them platforms.
Nice. Anyways, thank you all for coming. My God, this was sad. I will catch you all on the flip side. Goodbye, everyone.
I'll be in your mom's bed tonight.
Ignore.